finally, now we're going to go over setting rings. It's pretty simple to do. We have our ID contacts right here. First, what I have to do is I have to master the gauge for a setting ring. This one is 0.99500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my menu settings, and I'm going to go to advanced settings, and there's something that's called enter calibration dimensions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter that, which I already preset it entered. So I entered the 995, and then I'm all ready to go. So then I go back to the gauge mode. And then what I do is I make sure that I'm in this setting right here for IDs. So I'm all set to do IDs. And then what I do is I hit this probe button. Okay, and it enters my calibration side. And then what I do is I just tap this across and hit enter. And then I tap it back the other way across and hit enter. And what it does is it captures the max. We also sell an attachment to do that versus using a rubber screwdriver. We sell an attachment that will actually will slide it back and forth across if you guys want to invest in that. But I found that this way works really well also. So now I'm all set, I'm all mastered. So if I want to do a measurement on a ring, let me pull out another ring. This ring is 1.2495. So I'm going to put that on there. Put it on here. And then what I do is I go to this button right here, which is to do a max. So I hit that. And then what I do is I tap my ring, and voila, there's my max, 1.2495. Pretty simple to do. If I want to collect the data, I can collect it by hitting this button. I know it's hard to see that number, but it says 1.2495 on my screen now. I can also hit the data send button, which will send it to your PC. And then, once again, you'll do top, middle, bottom to move it up and down. On the back of here, we have a winding button that will allow me to move the gauge up and down, the contact points up and down, right here. And then if I want to do it again, I just come here to my next spot, and I tap it. What it does, it locks on my max once again. So it's very, very simple to do. So if I want to store that again, I hit store, it stores it. If I want to send it to the computer, I hit the data send to the computer. And then that's how you do a ring. So if we want to go to a different ring, what do we got here? Sorry, Monty, my eyes are getting bad. This is a This is a 9985. So if I want to put it on here, I go here. Once again, I hit this button to measure a max. I tap it. 9985. So if I do it again, as you can see, 9985. It locks. If I hit it one more, tap it one more time, you'll hear it beep once I go past the max. And then what it's doing is it's locking that number down here. So even though the number's changing up here, it says what the dimension is down here, 9985. So if I rotate it, tap, 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 tap. That time I got 99845 within 5 millionths, which it's a setting ring for you. So that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. I'm going to try putting this on a Dropbox and send it to you. Call me if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.